EST. Um, just gonna go over the little trade I just took. I slept in a bit today because it's Veterans Day. Banks are closed, but I decided to hop on to see if I can see if there's any trades or whatnot before I move on with my day. And so the trade I just took was this long right here. Where would it be? It would be right here, targeting the high. And I got out at this gap right here because we did not break through the gap. But to break it down for you, started out on the 1 hour. Overall, I wanted to see price continue down, right? We're making lower highs, continuously lower highs. So I was overall bearish coming into this morning. And so dropping down to the 15, let's see, we have these internal lows. Again, there was this big move down with a rejection off of this 5-minute gap right here. Right here, little 5-minute gap. And so we bounced once, twice, 3 times. It's kind of just been bouncing right here. And so what I did was I was watching this little trend right here on the 1 minute, right? Little upwards trend. And there was also a 5-minute gap right here. Right there. So I marked out the 5-minute gap like so, and then waited for price to either break above it to target the highs, or I'm waiting for price to break below this 5-minute gap to target the draws below. And so what happened was price, after holding this gap for a little bit, decided to push up. And I was just watching it on the 1 minute, and I saw we had this push up. And so I decided to take a long right here. It was a long right here, and I was targeting, this high. I didn't have a stop, but my stop would have been at either the low or the midpoint, somewhere right here, depending on what price was going to do. I was for sure going to get out at the break. And we can see that I got out right around here. I mean, you can't see, but show the executions. Boom. 570, so 83, it would have been right. Yeah, right here, right at the top, right at the break. Like right at this gap right here is where I got out. Boom. So it tapped in, and I said, you know what? That's fine. Good enough for Veterans Day. I went in with 10 contracts. So not a huge amount, but not a lot. I just figured, okay, we can get this quick little scalp in with a little bit of size and just call it. Because this is not a huge move. It's, I think I got it like right here. It's 20 points with 10 contracts. So up at the top here, we can see I made 257 on 2 accounts. So 500 bucks. Pretty nice. Nice way to start the day. I got out at 56. I don't even know. Oh yeah, the break right here. Right here to right here. That was like, yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute to make 500 bucks. I'll take it, honestly. And so that was the trade I took. The other trade I was looking to take, of course, was not this break or this break. But we can see that price wants to push higher. It held this gap right here. So it's probably going to target this high. And who knows if it's going to take these, because banks are closed and I don't know if there's a lot of buying pressure. But again, the other trade I wanted to take was a break below this gap, targeting this low, depending on selling pressure, because this is a lot of selling pressure. It makes sense that some buyers want to play the game now. And I could see it coming up into here, these internal lows right in here. And so if that were to happen, it would be like this low to this low. Price would probably tap into this area. right? It would probably come up into this area, bounce around before coming lower, breaking the gap, probably retesting and then coming lower. That's what I would see. But yeah, overall, decent trade. 500 bucks, and now we can see price wants to take out the overall internal high right there, and yeah. But anyways, just wanted to get this video out, post it on the channel, and yeah. Here's a little stats for you guys. So this one has $3,400. This is the leader, which is the smaller account. So 2,600, 200. And on the larger account, we have 900, 2,006, 7. But yep, I'm gonna end it there, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.